tight end, a top-heavy position here once again this season. So, Geoff, who do you target here? Whose price do you like?
This is probably my favorite play of the week. I don't understand why people aren't willing to trust TJ Hockenson. I really thought he would be like the highest owned player at this position, but he's really not projecting to be 5,200. He's averaging 10 targets a game. Look, I know it's Detroit and Jared Goff. Jared Goff is throwing the ball a lot, 46.5 pass attempts. This story isn't going to change. Detroit's defense isn't getting better. They're more banged up than they were last week, and they're taking on the Ravens. Teams throw a lot against the Ravens, too, because they're always behind. Look, there's really nothing bad about this matchup. Detroit's playing at the 5th fastest place in the league. Baltimore's allowed the most receptions to opposing tight ends. Well, I'm not sure why people don't want to buy in here with TJ Hockenson at 5,200, but I really like playing Lamar Jackson. Maybe you throw in Marquise Brown, too. Then you come back with TJ Hockenson. He's too cheap, and I don't think the field is going to be heavy on him at all.
He's got back-to-back games with 8 grabs. Steve, who's your tight end this week?
Yeah, I'm going back to, one of the chalk plays that busted last week in Tyler Higbee. You are not going to run against the Tampa Bay Buccaneers. It just doesn't happen. And you look at the numbers, and it backs that up. They faced a 74% pass rate by opponents. That's the most in the league. So now you have someone like Higbee going against the Buccaneers, who is going to be very involved in this offense. And the Buccaneers have been okay against the tight end through 2 weeks. 16 receptions allowed, 153 yards. They haven't allowed a touchdown as of yet, but I think Higbee's going to be busy this week. The ownership is going to be down because he didn't exactly do well in what was supposed to be a good matchup for him last week. But with the way that the Rams are not going to be able to run in this game, they're going to have to resort to the pass. This is a very close game, as close to a pick'em as it was this morning. So I think it's going to be a lot of passing in this game. And I think Higbee's going to be one of the better, cheaper options on a position that is very top heavy, like you mentioned.